Everybody, good morning. To meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Wednesday morning. The severe weather threat gone for us, but a few showers and isolated thunderstorms remain as of the time of this recording. Most of the activity is over southern Nebraska and a little bit into northern Kansas. Some showers with some lightning and thunder. And there still actually is some rain right in here, although it's a little bit lighter this morning. Then there are maybe a couple of spotty showers dotting the landscape. But I think the best chance of rain is going to be in here today, right in these spots, including the Tri-Cities area for a time this morning. Less of a chance into the afternoon, but there still is a chance we could see a few spotty showers and weak thunderstorms pop up. I am not expecting severe weather, maybe a little more sun later today, especially the farther west that you go. Still kind of humid out there, although not as hot. Much cooler temperatures out there for today. Overnight tonight, chances of rain get lower, but they're not zero. There still could be a couple of spotty showers around, maybe a little more thunderstorm activity. There could be some severe weather into the western panhandle, but these will eventually weaken as they push eastward later in the night. But again, notice maybe a shower or two dotting the landscape here and there. I don't think we'll see much rain. Clouds do fill back in, though, tomorrow morning. Those will kind of clear out a little bit as the day goes on. So more sun by the afternoon. Still going to keep a small chance of spotty showers going during the day tomorrow, maybe even a little lightning and thunder, but nothing severe expected. And even a small chance right into tomorrow night and early Friday morning. That said, again, most of us will stay dry right through the end of the week here. Maybe a few developing clouds early Friday morning. Those clouds should clear out and give us more sun as the day goes on again on Friday. So, no focus on severe weather for our area, so we're going to skip past that and move on to the temperature forecast, which looks a whole lot better than it has for the last several days. Mid to upper 70s and some lower 80s later on today with some of the warmest temperatures in the south and the southwest. Again, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms remain around the area today. Mid 70s in the northwest, including right around 77 in Ord, 74 for Brewster and Ainsworth, Bassett, 76 in Spencer, 75 in Hyannis. Southwestern area is probably the warmest today, especially on the Kansas side of things and closer to the Colorado border there in the tri-state area. 81 later today in Imperial, 82 Trenton, 83 Benkelman. And then as you go farther to the east, the clouds a little thicker. Chances of rain get a little bit better. 76 around Elwood, 78 in Minden, 77 in Loop City. To the east, in the southeast here, mid to upper 70s, maybe near 80 in Belleville, Kansas. I need my picture out of the way so you can see Mankato. You know what? I'll do this right here. 79 in Mankato for those that are watching in Jewell County, Kansas here. Mid 70s around Seward at 75, 76 for Lincoln, 77 in St. Paul, 78 for Central City, mid 70s in the northeast, including 76 in Fullerton, 75 degrees in O'Neill and Neely, 77 degrees Blair and West Point, 76 Hardington and Ponca later on today. So again, not too bad of a day shaping up tonight, down into the low mid 60s. As we go through the next couple of days, dew points will drop, and that's going to allow for the nighttime lows to get a little bit cooler later this week as well. And the air is going to feel more refreshing even during the daytime hours. Mid to upper 70s tomorrow looks good on your Thursday. I think Thursday and Friday are our two coolest days this week. Look at Thursday night, Friday morning. Upper 50s, lower 60s. Friday looking good, mid to upper 70s. Maybe a couple of spots in the low 80s. Friday night looks great. Friday night to Saturday morning might be the coolest night this week, and that looks refreshing. You might be able to open the windows with that kind of air. Mid to upper 50s to right around 60 degrees. Temperatures starting to warm up out west on Saturday, still cooler to the east. Mid to upper 70s, low to mid 80s. You see a little more warmth into the panhandle. That will eventually start to spread eastward, but not until we get into early next week here when we start to heat up just a little bit. Let's take a look at that extended outlook here. First off, again, Tri-Cities. I'm going to bump that up to a 50% chance. In fact, I might even go 60% chance. It's starting to look like we'll see some rain this morning, maybe even early this afternoon. Lower chances really for the rest of this week. Again, the big story though, the cooler highs, the lows getting a little lower later on this week. Small chance of rain into Saturday morning. Our next best chance will come late Saturday night into Sunday and Sunday evening. We've got a decent chance there. Once we come out of the weekend, we do start to warm up. The chances of rain do get lower. We're back up into the mid-80s Monday and Tuesday. Could be pushing upper 80s and low 90s for the second half of next week. So unlike this week, the second half of next week does feature more of a warm-up. In fact, North Platte will feel it sooner than the Tri-Cities area. Upper 70s the next few days. Small chance of rain today and tomorrow. More than likely dry most of that time. Still a small chance on Friday. I think your next best chance comes Saturday night. maybe in the Sunday morning. There's still some chances Sunday, Monday, but they're smaller. And again, we start to warm up a little bit this weekend. We'll feel it more towards Monday and Tuesday, mid to upper 80s, and then maybe some 90s returning towards the end of next week, including maybe mid 90s by next Thursday. So a little more heat trying to build in, at least in the long range part of the forecast. And in fact, the Climate Prediction Center shows most of the country is going to get quite warm again as we look towards the second half of next week and the first half of the following week, which is when we start getting close to schools opening up here. I know a certain school that's opening up on the 12th of August, so yeah, it could start off kind of warm that time frame there. And it also looks like we could see, with a big ridge building in from the southwest, drier air working in, and so not as much for rain chances in the long range part of our forecast here in Nebraska. Here is very dry air in the desert southwest as the monsoonal moisture kind of goes away just a bit. Let's look at the extended outlooks when it comes to the long range forecast models, the European and the GFS. We'll start with the European model first. Again, there's our showers today. I'd say most favored south and east today and tonight. Lower chances of rain tomorrow, Friday. Really focusing to the west Friday and Saturday with the better chances, maybe up north on Saturday. Saturday night into Sunday brings a better chance of rain and thunderstorms for our area. And then we're back to kind of lower chances next week. But chances still do remain. It's just the chances do look a little bit lower. Finally, and we'll wrap things up here with the GFS forecast model. Again, the big rain moving out this morning, but still a chance of showers and isolated thunderstorms today. And then lower chances the rest of this week here, Friday, Saturday, or Thursday, Friday. Saturday, they'll get a little bit better here, especially Saturday night into Sunday. And then we're still focusing on at least chances down the road. But again, I think those chances do get a little lower as next week goes on. Although the GFS is more aggressive than the European model next week. So we'll see. That could definitely influence temperatures just a little bit. So that's a long ways out. We're not going to put too much focus on that part of the forecast because it is so far out. But again, the biggest thing I can stress overall is that we really want to enjoy these cooler temperatures on the way over the next few days. They do look very refreshing compared to what we dealt with for the first few days earlier this week. With that, that's about all I have for you for today. So I want to thank you all for watching on this Wednesday morning. I'm waiting for the North Platte forecast to show up once again. We've already shown you it once, but I wanted to end with that one more time here. So again, thank you all for watching. I will be back with you on Thursday morning as we discuss the latest forecast. We'll see if there are any changes to the forecast and get maybe a better outlook of what things may look like as we head into this upcoming weekend. Until then, have a great day, take care, and God bless. Bye.